Hey, it's Mike here. Welcome to the channel. Today I have another Friday Finds haul video for you. In this video today, I'm going to show you everything that I found in a thrift store over the past week. Unfortunately, there's no garage sales or yard sales going on here in Pennsylvania at this time of year. It's been a rough week with all the snow and crappy weather. So 2 or 3 days this week it snowed. So it's been kind of rough and slim pickings at these stores. But I did manage to find a few things. Here, take a look at everything I got this past week. Okay, the first thing we got here is a Beastie Boys Check Your Head t-shirt. Unfortunately, this is not vintage, but it was only, I believe, it was only $3. So I just grabbed this for myself because I do like the Beastie Boys. What a find this would have been if it was the original one. So the Beastie Boys Check Your Head t-shirt. That was for me personally. The second thing we have, which is kind of funny because I've started watching this recently, and this is Secret Stash. So it's a Jay and Silent Bob store in New Jersey. And I got this book, or this shirt on sale for $1.50. It was $3 and it was marked down to half price. This also I got at the same place. And this is a Lotus Magellan hoodie. And this is vintage from the late 80s or very early 90s. Let me try to find the tag here for you. Okay. And that was on sale also for $4. So it looks like this was somebody's shirt that was on the crew for this particular software for PCs back in the late 80s, early 90s. And then I got this heavy metal band shirt, Shadows Fall. It's not that old, but it's from I think 2004, 2005. Not too familiar with the band, but I got this for $3.50. So I figured I'd give it a shot. Now, I got some comics. If you saw my last video, I actually got them at the same place you had the Superman comic for $200. Now this week they have a stack of about 10 comics for $9. I got that stack. I got one more stack. And it seems like there's about 10 comics or maybe a little bit more. Now this one only has 2 books and that was $3. So got those comics. And I did notice in the actual bags that there was one book that was worth $50 and a couple others worth $15 to $20 because I was able to kind of maneuver the books, and I'll show you in a moment those books. I also got these. Now they're Funko Pops, not the original Trolls. I got those at Goodwill. And they were $3. I mean, normally a Funko Pop's about $9 or $10. And there's 3 there. Of course, there's no box, and I don't think they're really anything crazy, but for $3, $1 a piece, I grabbed them. And last but not least this week, at the Goodwill, I also got this 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Raphael storage, I think it's a storage shell type of turtle. I forget the exact name. Unfortunately, he's missing his weapons. If he did have his weapons, he would probably be worth anywhere from about $30 to $40, but as he is here, he's probably about a $15 to $20 piece. So I'll give him a home here for now, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll sell him or not, but I have a lot of Ninja Turtle stuff, so it'll fit in right well. And that's everything I got. Let me show you these other books that I got out of those packs. Okay, here's the comics I found. I'm really surprised that I actually found comics at the thrift store. I walked in the door at this thrift store, and there was a guy at the register, and he was checking out, and he had a stack of comics, and there was an older X-Men comic on the top. And I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this. I just walked in, and now it's a little bit too late. But I went over to the shelf, and there was like about 4 or 5 other packs of these comics, and I was able to manage to find some decent books because I was able to slide the plastic over and see what books were in the packs. But I only wish I knew what was in the X-Men pack. It looked like it was an amazing older book, but who knows, maybe it was just my mind playing tricks on me. But I was able to find a few decent books. Now, I'm not too familiar with this, but this one is Morning Glories. And this seems like it was a minor key because there's some sort of preview of another book in this book. So, Morning Glories. I'm not going to show you all the books. Now, I got a whole bunch of these Rachel Rising books and Noble Causes books. Now, there's a significant stack here. I paid, I think altogether it was like $23 for all these comics. And I think there's about 10 comics in the bigger packs. I didn't count them all, but see, I got a nice big stack. So there's another Morning Glories book, and then there's several of those Rachel Rising books, and then more of the Noble Causes books. And one smaller, well, trade paperback, so that's like a bigger, a bigger comic. And that, that's what I got in there. So it was basically, I think, about $1 a book. I think it kind of broke down to, or less. So this is the Rachel Rising #2. This looked like it was going for about roughly $15. And they're actually pretty high grade copies. I wouldn't say they're like 9.8s, but, probably like a 9.2 or something like that. And that's very surprising because they didn't have bag and boards. I just happened to put these on when I pulled them out. And now this is the big one here, #1. It seems like this book is somewhere around $50. And it's in great shape too. I'm surprised for being in those bags. They were just restocking, so I think these didn't spend too much time on the shelf, and they had them on a higher shelf so the little kids couldn't mess them up. And this is the coolest one, Noble Causes. I mean, it's not the most expensive one, but it's probably like a $10 book. And but there's Invincible on here. This is Invincible from the Netflix series. Well, there's Invincible comics way before the Netflix series, but this is just an awesome cover and just a cool book. Okay, last but not least here, thrift store ripoff of the week. Now there's some sort of gift set here with perfume and lotion and whatnot for $99. Now I'm not sure of this brand. I did look it up. Some of them around $50 on eBay, but nothing's really selling. Come on, this is a thrift store. Who's buying this stuff for $100? It's not even a name brand that anybody really recognizes. So let me know how I did. Please do me a favor. On the way out, just hit the thumbs up. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about the stuff I found. Do you think it was worth it? And I forget. I think I went to, I want to say about 4 or 5 stores to get what I got, which I believe is pretty decent. I mean, it's not like how it used to be, but I'm not complaining. At least I found a few things. So thanks again for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. And have a great day. Take care. If you ever